Have you ever wondered why the crackling sound of a fire has such a strange appeal, helping us relax and focus so much? Many of us have definitely felt that, whether we're sitting by a warm campfire or just watching a fireplace video online. Today, we're going to explore the scientific and psychological reasons behind this fascinating phenomenon. First, let's talk about our ancestors. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, fire was the center of life. It didn't just provide warmth, light to drive away the dark, or a way to cook food. More importantly, it was a symbol of safety. Fire helped ward off wild animals and enemies lurking in the dark. Gathered around the fire, our ancestors could rest, socialize, and feel protected. Over thousands of generations, this feeling of safety has become deeply ingrained in our brains. So, when we hear the crackling sound of a fire, a primal instinct inside us wakes up, sending a signal that you are safe. Everything is okay. This relaxed state helps reduce stress and anxiety, creating the perfect conditions for the brain to concentrate on whatever we're doing. Next, let's consider the sound itself. The sound of a fire burning isn't a monotonous or sudden noise. It's a natural type of white noise. So what is white noise? It's a kind of sound that contains all the frequencies the human ear can hear, all at a consistent intensity. Think of the sound of falling rain, lapping waves, or wind blowing through leaves. The crackling of fire has that same ability to mask and drown out other distracting sounds in our environment, like traffic, people talking, or phone notifications. When these extra noises are eliminated, our brain doesn't have to constantly process unnecessary information. This allows it to dedicate all its energy and attention to the main task at hand. That's why so many people like to play fire crackling videos when they're studying or working. Another interesting factor is the repetitive yet not boring nature of this sound. The crackle of a fire has a natural rhythm, but it never repeats exactly. Each little pop, each sizzle is unique. This subtle variation keeps our brain engaged at a moderate level, just enough so we don't feel sleepy, but not so stimulating that it causes a distraction. It creates a sound environment that is stable yet dynamic, perfect for entering a state of flow. Flow is that psychological state where you are completely immersed and focused on an activity, and time just seems to fly by. But it's not just about the sound. The visual image of the flame also plays a huge role. The warm, orange-yellow light of a fire has a calming effect on our nervous system. We all know that blue light from our phone or computer screens can disrupt the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, making it harder for us to relax. In contrast, the warm light of a fire mimics the sunlight at dawn or dusk natural times when our body begins to transition into a state of rest. The dancing, flickering movement of the flames also has a gentle, hypnotic effect. Watching them can help your mind wander in a controlled way, which is like a simple form of meditation that helps reduce tension and refresh your ability to focus. In fact, a study from the University of Alabama even showed that watching and listening to fire sounds can lower your blood pressure. In the study, participants were shown a video of a fireplace, and the results showed that their blood pressure significantly decreased. This proves that the relaxing effect of fire isn't just a subjective feeling. It can actually be measured physiologically. And when the body relaxes, the mind finds it much easier to concentrate. So, the power of fire sounds really comes from a combination of many factors. It's a mix of our evolutionary memory of safety, the white noise effect that masks distractions, the engaging yet non-boring rhythm, and the soothing visual effects of the light and movement. All of these elements work together to create a perfect environment for us to relax, reduce stress, and enter a state of deep focus. The next time you need a quiet space to study, work, or simply want to find some peace after a long day, try playing a video of a crackling fire. You might be surprised by how effective it is. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to discover more interesting things. Goodbye and see you in the next video.